So you got an auto rejection from a no reply email address for a job that you applied to. I'm going to show you how to hack your way to the hiring manager. Steal this tip, my friends. It's helping my clients every single day. In case you don't know me, my name's JT. For the last 20 years, I've been helping job seekers like you learn what they need to do to get interviews and get hired. My job is to help you earn more, stress less, and love your work. And so, with that in mind, getting the interview and not getting rejected with one of these no reply emails is a pretty big part of the process, isn't it? So one thing you want to think about anytime you apply right now is that there's only a 1 to 3% chance you're ever going to get a call when you apply online. That's why you're getting these auto rejections. That means 97 to 99% of the time you are being auto rejected. And it's why companies use these no reply situations. But there's a way around that, my friends. See, if you go over to a platform like LinkedIn, you can start to research people with similar job titles, or maybe a job title or one or two levels higher that you might say report to for this job, and find the people that are working in that department. And when you do, you have the ability to send them a custom connection request, not an InMail. InMails don't work, by the way, they're too spammy. A connection request is where you ask them to connect and you add a note and you say, hey, can we connect? I have a quick question about your company. Something simple like that. When they do connect with you, you are then able to say to them, I applied to the XYZ position. It looks like it's probably in your department, but I don't have the actual person to send my story to, my connection story to. Was wondering if you could point me in the right direction, right? At least now you're trying to connect with a human being who can help you. Notice I did not say recruiter or HR. They're getting slammed with that. That's what everybody else is doing right now. But if you go to people that actually work in the department, mention the job and say, I'm trying to get directly to the person because I got, an auto email. You don't have to explain to them that you got auto rejected because, to be honest, the hiring manager never saw you. You went through an automated process. So why not inquire about who you could get your materials directly to? This is working. And I'll tell you why, because most people are too lazy to do it or are too worried about the rejection. Who cares? The worst thing that happens is this person doesn't respond to you. The best thing that happens is they actually give you the information and now you can get in touch with that person. Now, if you don't like this method, I've got a second method for you. There's a site you can go to. And by the way, I'm not affiliated with them in any way. They're called hunter.io. And it's a site where you can try to figure out the email nomenclature for people at a company. So if you think you know the hiring manager, you found them on LinkedIn in their name, you can go over to hunter.io, try to figure out their email address and email them. What's the worst that happens? It's not a real email. It gets bounced. But in the best case, you're getting directly to the hiring manager. And instead of trying to go through LinkedIn to ask them about it, you can email them directly. Folks, this is what it takes right now. This is just one of the many ways that we teach you to back channel at Work It Daily, because back channeling works. That channel, that applying online does not work. 97 to 99% of the time you're being rejected. You got to do different things, especially for the jobs that you really want. So I hope that you take me up on this tip. It's helping people every single day. Please, folks, if you found this helpful, will you help me back? It's free. Will you like and follow me here? I'm trying to help as many people as possible in this really horrible job market get the right information so that they can get hired. And don't forget, I've got so many free resources linked here in my bio. You might find it down below. And most importantly, if you want to come work with me free for 7 days, head over to Work It Daily. I would love to work with you free for 7 days. See you there.